There are certain keywords, okay, in MATLAB, like INF, NAN, okay. As I've already told you, okay, what does this mean? Suppose I write 1 divided by 0. This is infinite, okay. So this is a constant, okay, INF, okay. It is already defined in MATLAB, okay. And what is the value for this one? Suppose I write this. This is NAN, okay. Clear? Okay. And what is the value of this? What? Yeah, pi. Okay. Yeah, 3.1416. Okay, this is like a pi. Pi is constant. See, pi is not a constant actually. Pi is a function here. Okay. So what is the purpose of this function? It just gives me a value. Okay. Return a value to me. Okay. That is 3.1416. Okay. And there are few more constants. Okay. We can use, like we have like real min. Okay, this is also one of the function. Okay, it tells me the minimum value, minimum real value we can use with the, we can work with the MATLAB. Okay. Okay, this is the minimalist value I do have for real numbers in MATLAB. Okay, and at the same time we have real max. Okay, this is something I have maximum in real case. Okay, clear? Clear? And there are a lot more keywords or we can say functions that return me a constant value. Okay. Clear? Yeah. And suppose if I define like this, if I want to define an imaginary number, okay. Suppose I have worked with this real numbers. Now I want to define imaginary numbers. So how can I do so? Suppose I want to define real numbers. Sorry, imaginary numbers, complex numbers. Yeah. So how can I define? Complex numbers use yeah.
We can use I.
Yeah, we can use I. Yeah, exactly. We can use I. Like I can write 3 plus 4 I. So it is okay na? This is a complex number, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, I can use it directly. No issue with that. Okay, so I can use it, right? Okay. And then okay, if I use suppose if I use okay, suppose you can also use J instead of I. Okay, it is no problem. It is same. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And if I use I, you see if I put I, it will give me a constant like 0.00 and plus 1 dot I. It is a imaginary. Okay. Clear. If I write J, it will give me the same thing. J and I are can be replaceable. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that was all about some constants. Okay, we can use. Okay, and there are many more constants. Okay, constant functions will return us constant value. Okay, these are few of them. Okay. Previously, we have done that matrix, right? Sorry, vectors. We have done operations on vectors. Okay. Now we'll work on matrices, right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So suppose I want to define a matrix. How can I do so?
Vector is also a matrix.
I want to define a matrix. Suppose I want to define a 3 by 3 matrix, 3 is to 3 matrix. So for this, I can take like mat is equals to the same way. Yeah, you can do like that. You can do that also. I have told you na same way. Either you can use comma for a row, or you can use a space. Okay. They can be replaceable. I mean, you can use for row you can use comma or space, or for this column you can either use semicolon or you can use enter. Okay, it is the same thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can form matrices, right? Okay,
Okay.
so these are the way to
Yes.
form the matrix using the user inputs. Okay, user is defining a matrix, suppose. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Suppose suppose I want to generate a random matrix. Okay, or I want to generate matrix according to some pattern. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.